Irma.
All right, Irma. How is your marriage relationship like?
Oh, so many regrets. It was an arranged marriage. I regret it ever since.
So in your marriage, you guys like fight every day?
Yes, every day. Sometimes he beat me. Sometimes I beat him. It was a very equal marriage.
Is it tough love or is it just you guys just hate each
There's
other?
no love. There's no love. I just like to beat him because he makes me angry. So, that's our marriage for the past, 67 years. It's been a long one. I want to die.
Do you think the future generations then, you know, will not have marriages like yours? Do you think they're gonna have more happier marriages and not be stubborn and fighting each other all the time?
What is a happy marriage? That doesn't exist.
So happy marriages don't exist?
No. No. You get married, you have kids, you beat each other. That's
So
about it.
we're doomed forever to just get married and...
Yes. Sometimes I shit on my grandkids. And they're gonna grow up to marry people they beat. That's it. What's up, bitch? Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I'm sweating.
You know, back in my day.
Back in my day, this is how we get our dancing done, you know? These little kids nowadays, what they say now, we go all out. Yes.
So do you think then our generations gradually, or future generations are gradually getting relationships like yours where, you know, they talk it out, or do you think it's gonna
That's hard because
turn back?
everyone's different, you know? Especially where you grow up and the way your parents raise you. So the environment that you grew up in reflects on how you would treat your significant other as well. And that falls for any subject, I would say. So it really depends on where you fall into or where you grew up. And I can't really speak for future kids. They're definitely more sensitive, so I guess they're more in depth into their like more emotions these days. They're more emotional. It's like a good thing, but also a negative thing.
Good thing or bad thing.
Yeah, because if you're too sensitive, you can't. There's no sense of humor in you. That's my opinion. That is. So you just gotta find a balance between everything. You gotta understand each other, you know, and try to be very open-minded, but don't make it like haunt you. You know, those things that you pick up from other people. If it bothers you too much, then best you don't stay around. You know.
So you just gotta find a person that you can put up with.
You can put up with pretty much. That you're able to understand. You know.
Like why he or she is angry.
Yeah, you're reasoning pretty much. You know why, and you're okay with it. You know. And if you're not, and it bothers you every day, and you're like fucking hating life, then don't keep your negativity around, man. You gotta move on. That's how it is.
Where are you going?
I don't think she like you here. I think you should go home.
Is it me?
You have to go home.
Okay. Well, I'll just run on out.
You were gonna go.
I think it's definitely gonna be different, especially if you're like second or third gen. Like you're gonna probably adapt to the way that the culture here is in America, and hopefully we all don't fall into like high like divorce rates and like get married too young. But hopefully it just turns out to be a very mature relationship where both you and your partner can actually work together and compromise with each other and work out all the kinks when you guys fight, because like it's good to have fights in a relationship because that's when you know that it's actually working. If one person only sees one way and they think that they're right all the time, that's not necessarily true, because then there's always the other side of the story where it's like they see something else, and if they can actually convince you to see their other side and you can understand what they're coming from, then maybe hopefully the two can just figure something out and make a compromise with each other.
I feel like in the future, everyone would be very, I think like the traditional people would want to be very like lovey-dovey still. Cause I mean, there's still, even now, like this time. Like people still want that romantic aspect in their relationships and stuff, but I think the people's mentalities are going right now is very like open-minded and very like be your own person kind of relationships. So I think that they are headed in a sense where if two people that come together and they enjoy that like bashing on each other, being stubborn with each other, and that's just the way that they're gonna be with each other. But I feel like overall in the society though, the whole romanticism of it will kind of like fade out.
So it's kind of like you're looking for like a best friend instead of, you know, a wife or a husband.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's where everyone's at right now. And then in the future, I feel like everyone just wants to be friends.
I don't know, I see comments about me online and everyone says how chill I am. I guess for the most part I'm pretty chill, but then I'm one of those, when I get mad I'm like pretty bipolar. When I get mad I get mad. And like Tiff's seen it. And like, yeah, I think I'll forever have, and my dad has that. Like my dad, like growing up, my dad was very much like he's always really happy and like, you know, very just full of energy and joy and wanted everyone to be happy around him when, you know, vibes were good. And then when something, or for any reason, like something just happened that ticked him off though, he would just explode. And I think I'm like that.
You're so bad. That's what I is. You like the ginseng root? I like the ginseng bird. Oh yeah, you're hot. Yeah. Go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep. Okay.
I wish that they would kind of loosen up a little bit and then just, I don't know, just learn to just joke around. Like nothing's really that serious.
So relationships shouldn't be something, you know, where you tell each other I love you every day.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you shouldn't feel pressured to do that. Like tell them that you love them every day, because it's like if you guys weren't together then you guys don't love each other. Maybe it's just me personally, but I don't feel like I need that constant reassurance like, hey, today I think you're beautiful, and hey, today I think I love you, and then today, like I don't need that every day. So I think it takes like a really confident, strong couple for them not to have to do that like constantly.
Do you think talking shit is like a new form of showing I love you?
No, I just think it's just a per person basis, and I think that's just how Bart and I function. I know a lot of people don't function like that. Maybe we're dysfunctional, I don't know, but it works for us.
I can't sleep! No! This reminds me of our honeymoon.